the bathroom.
Oh god.
We can hold.
You can
Okay,
still use it.
we are live. Welcome, viewers. Let me know if you could see this in the chat. Some of you are already here.
Awesome. Were we supposed to get a notification?
It's live on the page now.
Oh, there it is. I got it. Oh, and Brandon says, oops, sorry, I gave it away already. One of the actors says, hopping on now.
No,
Oh.
for sure. I already made it clear that some of the cast is going to be on joining us. We don't know
They're joining.
at what point. Oh, we have Brittany here.
Sorry.
We have Brandon here.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Brittany, we can't hear you.
Oh no!
Oh, wait,
I can hear,
there you are.
I can hear Brittany.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
It's a long time no see.
Phil, I love this quarantine look you have going on.
This is like the first like 2 minutes of every conversation.
Phil looking like a real man over here.
It only photographs well under low res in real life, and in high definition it's really gross.
Then I'm glad we're on webcam.
Yeah, it'll be gone after this weekend.
Okay. How long was that? Have you been like not cutting it for the entire lockdown?
We're here to talk about everything before us, guys.
How about everything before the beard?
Are we live already?
We are live. We are live.
Oh.
We just started.
I don't think you want to hear us talking about this. Then.
They might. They're really curious.
Yeah. Hi guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, you two. Really excited that we got to re-release everything before us on our main channel for our whole audience to finally see if they haven't. It's been 5 years, right?
It's been 5 years. Well, actually, 6 years since we started shooting it.
Want to hear us talking about this?
So it's yeah, man, it's been over half a decade, but it feels I can remember it so vividly.
Yeah, it's been a lifetime, man.
For you, Brandon, it basically has been half a lifetime.
It's been half my life. I'm 10, so.
Well, actually, no, you were like just like what, out of high school or just?
No.
I was 17.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I
Oh
was-
my gosh.
I remember we started shooting when I was around like 17 years old because I was
Oh my
thinking
God.
about it, and I was just like, wow, like Victoria's like an adult. I didn't say old.
Yeah, and speaking of life, Brittany was like giving life.
Yeah.
I can measure this by how old Kai is because he's
Oh yeah.
and a
Oh,
half.
right.
He was a month old when we were filming this.
So Kai is Brittany's son, and everything before us is our baby.
Aw.
I just remember when Brittany came into audition, she was actually like pregnant. You were pregnant, and
I
then
was like hugely pregnant.
it's amazing.
Like,
You still killed all the. You did the audition was so great.
And I was like, bye guys, heading to Cedars.
Yeah, Brittany,
Oh,
when
we
I
got a
heard
lot of-
that, I was very impressed. I was like, she's a trooper. I don't know if I was pregnant at that stage, I don't know if I'd be able to do what you did.
I don't think any man would be able to do anything. We have no idea what it's like, but man, it has been quite a while. Are you sipping wine right now?
Yeah, man, we're having a party,
Oh
right?
wow, we're being classy like that today.
Cheers.
Is it a fiesta? I thought it was a
Cheers,
fiesta.
cheers.
Ooh.
Cheers. I got off-brand, but
You
Nice.
know what, Brandon? I might pop open a can, just to join you.
Pop a claw with the homies.
But it's so good to have you guys here. This was such a big milestone for Wong Fu, and even like as we were watching, as each chapter was coming out each day, I forgot a lot of this movie. Actually, I thought it would stick with me forever, but there's like a lot of like twists and turns that I just completely.
yeah.
Man, I feel like a bad director.
Because I was the one splitting it into pieces, and when I watched it the first time, I was caught off. I was finding myself asking, "Wait, what happens next?"
We're gonna be other people might be coming in and out of the movie as we watch it, but so we could probably just get started, push play, it's pretty gonna be a loose
Right?
dialogue. We can just talk
Right,
over it and stuff.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're watching and you don't want to watch through this particular stream, what you could do is you can open up the, I guess, part 1, chapter 1 on our main channel, and then just hit play at the same time we do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do
The
a
links
countdown
are.
for them.
Yeah, we can do a countdown. If you guys want to get your links open, we'll do a little countdown and push play. You can find the links in the description.
Right. I'm gonna do a 5-second countdown. All right.
Okay.
5,
Do 10. People are still
10. Okay, I'll do a 10-second countdown.
Open up your YouTube window, youtube.com/Wongfu Productions. Chapter 1 is right at the beginning. Oh
All
man,
right.
we got a lot of people in here.
10,
What's the count?
9,
300 over 300.
8,
What's this movie about?
7, 6,
Brittany, do you remember?
5,
Like
4,
haze.
3, 2,
Like that Black Mirror
1.
episode, right?
Play.
Oh man, we'll get into the Black Mirror conversation.
Dude, these
All
people, man.
We're pushing play. We push play. Oh, all right. Here we go.
It looks like it lagged
Oh, it lagged.
or it froze a little bit. Pause yours, Michelle, for a sec.
Oh no.
Oh god.
There you go. Yeah, just go ahead. Go again.
Oh, okay, got it.
All right.
Would it help if she
Oh, yeah. Turn it up a little bit, actually.
There's Janine and Dante. That was the first time we ever met Janine, and then she ended up. This was basically like her casting for Yappy.
Yeah, this was actually not even the original opening of the movie. If you guys remember.
Oh yeah, we wrote this.
Right.
We wrote this after we shot, right?
Right.
Or we had to. We added it on. Yeah. Do you remember why and
It was originally Randall's voiceover is the same, I believe, but it used to be Sarah and Ben's like flashbacks or a montage of their
story.
relationship.
Yeah.
we had that whole scene of when they met.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which we ended up using as glimpses later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brittany, have you been keeping up like each day, or were you waiting to watch this all at
We
once?
need to watch it because I started watching the first episode 1 and I was like, I can't. Like I was getting all the feels and I was like, I have to watch it again for the first time with all of you guys.
Oh, I just realized this is also the special cast of Trace that we have here
Yes.
today.
Oh my gosh.
I remember I was about to bring that up.
Oh, sorry.
Wongfu Universe.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So Randall named Randall. Let's talk about that for a second.
I to this day I actually am not that happy that we made that choice. I really think we should have given him a name. I think we just wrote it that way and then he was cool with it. And then we just
I know what you mean, but I feel like it just fits. Like nothing else. It just fits.
Found a really special group, crazy.
look at Brandon. Look at this
17.
little boy.
That look.
Well, that is part of it. It is true that you.
Oh my
This
gosh.
was this was one of the earlier shoots, right?
Yeah, so
Shooting days.
I don't remember.
Registering.
This was Randall also like fresh off the boat.
Yes.
He was right about to go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't even announce it yet though. Did they?
Hey, now,
I think
No,
they did.
They didn't.
being attracted to individuals with a higher score.
I remember that we were because we were working with like with all these background and like in this at this school, we didn't really get a chance to really like get to know all these people that were here. They were just, and that's kind of unfamiliar for us. Like we want to usually kind of keep it like intimate. We want to get to know everyone on set. But I think Phil and I we were just like so much focused on this directing that we didn't really get a chance to like thank everyone that was like in his classroom. Like I don't even know who these people are. But
But they all did a great job.
yeah, they did, and you know the ones that kind of like scoff and stuff. It's like those seem like people I know.
It's interesting. He worked as a programmer for a little while.
Yeah, it froze. Try it again. Oh, that caught up. It caught up.
Honestly, this is strong.
This is Manny. So the great thing about this movie is that we got to bring in a lot of like old friends too that we've been working for a long time with, and you know obviously produce on a bigger level.
brings me
Um,
to the next
This
point.
is Aaron, our first time, Aaron's first appearance. 38 out of 100.
58, Ben.
Wow.
Have a minimum EI score requirement.
Slacking.
So, any SoCal residents, we shot a lot of this movie at Biola University. So this is in one of their office buildings. And even the earlier classroom scene was, I guess they have like a middle school that's attached to it or close by.
Really only after
It's
that.
attached.
Yeah.
We actually we were able to use so much of that school campus for most of the movie.
We did a lot of Biola.
Yeah, like architecture school, and it worked out really well because we just kind of hopped from one part of campus to another.
Our little spinning merry-go-round thing was at the school too, right?
Oh,
Yeah. But Brittany, did you have any scenes at Biola?
No, I think I was at
Just the cafe and my house, right?
in West's, yeah, in your beautiful house.
We're
All right,
here.
Brittany.
Ah,
Oh, there she is.
Should we go over there right now?
Oh my
That-
god.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
Do the
God.
scene?
wait a minute.
That's how Wes cooks.
Oh, my gosh. What's
There's the oven. Is that weird? And this is where the board was right here.
Is that your actual kitchen, Wes?
And then this is the same shot that she just did.
Oh, he's actually at just a model kitchen today. Yeah.
Brittany, I love how there's so many comments now that are like, oh, my gosh, it's Tina from Runaways.
So different from Tina.
You know, she moonlit as a baker before.
Yeah.
I ate all of those prop cookies and
Eggs and flour. I like that one much better.
Oh, we got a special guest here. A special guest of the special guest.
Have you been operating, or is this a brand new end?
Hi.
Hi.
another baby.
Another one, you know. We should have made another movie.
I racked up a little debt while I was in culinary school.
So,
82.
82.
Wow.
I like how we had to say very good underneath that just to make sure it's understood.
I'm glad to let you know that.
I think it's really interesting how people are like, you know, this is still very early in the movie and we're already introducing this world, right, of these scores. And it's like, it doesn't, yeah, it's not this like, you know, overbearing or like dystopian future kind of technology or whatever, but like it still feels grounded.
This was one of my favorite shots, by the way. That was super cute.
Oh, the
That's
bikes.
fun.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
really fun.
Same, yeah.
that's such a dreamy shot.
Yeah, it's Ted and
What kind
Wes
of
in the
park
back
has
of a
just
van.
only one merry-go-round in the middle?
That's all you get to play with.
I think it was a park and then they just built around it. They demolished everything else.
I don't know.
What do you know, Brandon?
I don't. I just don't. This looks like Elmo's like disembodied hand.
Dude, every time we watch this scene during like the screening during the tour, this always got a big reaction.
Yeah.
The end of this scene.
Who knit that for us again? Was it Christine?
Christine Mayberry?
It might have been.
I think because she was doing crochet and stuff at that time, right?
But I realized that a girl like you only needs one.
And I mean, looking back on this, there are cringy moments, you know. And
No, there aren't. What are you talking about?
but they're like supposed to be like,
Oh!
Because young love
The
is
mood.
yeah, and it's like,
young
yeah,
love is
it's-
cringy.
it's
I've said
cringy,
some awful stuff.
but it worked. And like, look, like anyone in that position would not say no to that, you know.
Yeah.
It got me this beautiful young Korean lady.
Oh, Wendy's cameo.
But did you say something?
So many great.
Oh, I should have told Chris. I didn't text Chris. Oh no.
So that's Chris Rydell and Katie Savoy.
Oh my god!
Super funny.
Tell her that he's our best friend.
Dude, Chris is so good. Oh man, I need
He's
to
a
text him.
great guy. There's a good explanation for his score. All right, he was a top.
Nucleus in Alhambra still there.
I love Nucleus. It's a cool little art pop-up.
Sorry, Ben.
Man.
She just
I wonder if closed captioning, the auto-generated one, is okay. Michelle, try turning that.
Do I try it?
Just try it.
don't feel bad. It's not you, it's your score.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know how true that is. You just
It's pretty accurate.
I like that line. It's not you, it's your score. That's like what I think a lot of people want to say about people.
Yeah, man. I'm totally fine. It just means she's not right for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's pretty
Not
That's
right
pretty
for you?
good
Are you kidding me?
for
For Ian,
auto-generated.
Yeah.
Wow. Dating someone like her for a year will up your score by like 50%.
All right, should I
Okay,
turn it
but
off
she is
or
Keep it on. Keep it on.
It's
Man,
Chris's character like playing like the uptight
can't be an
friend that's looking out for his buddy.
right way.
Um,
All the rules, file the
I
process, and what
I liked it because it was
you guys have so nice.
you know, it was our movie that we had an Asian lead, and the friend character is, you know, we kind of switched it, and I think it wasn't done like intentionally with that purpose, but like it just kind of puts things in perspective, and I think Chris Rydell was super down, and like he steals every scene like whenever he's there, like, to be honest.
Take an appointment.
Chris is awesome.
Oh, honey.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, I totally
Steven.
forgot.
Sorry. With the happy hour and
Yeah.
oh, I was just
Both of these two are in the MC, the Marvel slates. Think about it.
Yeah.
I told you it would work out.
So we moved that desk to that corner of my kitchen, and I left it there ever since.
Got you.
Oh, it worked.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Croissants.
I like how Steven's shoes are off. You know, it's like an Asian household.
Yes, they are.
But I'm wondering, like, was he wearing shoes without socks, or did he
Yeah.
take off his socks?
I'm
We'll get into the shoes later because we made some pretty bad choices
Yeah, we did.
about Brandon's shoe wearing
Someone-
later on.
I'm adding someone.
Awesome. Who is it? Who is it?
Hey.
It's Aaron.
Oh my God!
Sarah.
Oh, hey, what's happening?
Hey, your hair's exactly the same. It's great. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's, I have a COVID buzz.
What's up, Aaron?
Dude, Aaron, how are
Hey,
you?
what's going on, guys? I'm doing all right. How are y'all?
Good,
Who else
man.
is on here?
New York's a little bit
It's crazy.
crazier than it is. Like, I guess LA's similar, but hope you're staying safe, man. Insane.
Yeah, my hood's like pretty empty. It's got a lot of rich people around, so they all just like bugged out for the summer to their whatever
To their second homes.
second homes and stuff. Yeah.
Congrats.
Well, thanks for making the
Like-
time to join, man.
Hey, yeah, sure, absolutely. Are we already in? Are we watching this thing?
We're
Yeah, so
watching it.
We're watching this. We have like over 350 people watching right now, along with us on
Oh,
YouTube.
right. Oh my God! Look at me and Brittany socially distancing our conversation.
So ahead of the time.
He's trying to keep
Trend.
distance too.
Yeah.
Oh, mine never.
Oh, so one thing too is also Wes, your brother made these fake phones. We do. So we wanted it to,
Would you
like,
mean?
you know, obviously not feel too. We wanted it to feel a little bit like a different time, or
Please,
I don't know, not exactly our world. So the phones are always a big giveaway, and Wes.
Oh, I bet he's gonna go get them right now.
Oh, there he goes.
set up people in it.
Ooh, look! Oh, I've got all.
An hour.
Dang, Aaron, you look great.
I'm sorry.
You have not aged one bit.
Oh, maybe I have got one of these Zoom filters on, or something. I don't even know how to do it, but maybe it's on. Oh my God. I had such strong COVID facial hair going on earlier today. And then I went to, weed whack it into something more presentable. And then while I was like slightly distracted, I forgot to put the guard back on my like trimmer. And I wound up like shaving like a lawnmower patch through like my through my goatee, and then I was like, oh God, now it all has to go.
Well, it looks great, and it's
Looks great.
matching now.
Looking clean.
Thank you.
That's your place.
This is my place. This montage
That was the original
shot in
opening.
like 2 days or something. Like just
Yeah.
I
running
think
around.
it was one day. It was shot in one day.
No,
No, it was 2
no,
days. It was 2 days.
2 days for sure. 2 days.
Oh man.
Happy stuff and the sad stuff.
I just remember you guys rapping along to Warren G.
Oh, in the car, yeah.
You guys remember that?
Later.
Regulars. Oh my God, that's right. 'Cause that shit came on randomly. Oh wait, am I
Yeah.
allowed to swear?
Who was just
You're fine.
You can do whatever you want.
someone was just out of frame, just like moving the merry-go-round. Like who
Yeah,
was
it's Phil.
it?
So like we had Phil on the merry-go-round movement. I mean, the whole thing is like supposed to be metaphorical. You know, when they're on it together in the beginning, then one of them drops it.
Oh, that cat.
Not impressed.
Oh, that merry-go-round, we had to like walk in. It was so heavy.
Yeah.
It took five people. There's a whole making of BTS episode about that merry-go-round.
Oh, we rented it, right? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Wait, you guys put
it
that
real?
merry-go-round there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think
Oh
I
my
helped.
God.
Brandon helps.
You just watch.
He
You just
swung
watch
as a
us
grip.
do it. All right.
Here
first
we
time
go.
with the DEI.
Yes, the DMV. That's the DEI.
That is a real DMV that surprisingly is actually like very easy to get permission to shoot at.
It's in my neighborhood. That's El Monte.
It was so clean and nice.
Yeah, that's the nicest DMV like
Mhm.
I've ever seen.
And surprisingly, the color scheme of the whole place matched our color palette for the movie.
Wait, are you sure it wasn't the other way around? Like after we shot it, we decided?
Might have been.
I feel like what I remember about this place was that there was some World Cup match going on.
Oh
and-
yeah.
We dragged in
And-
like old TV on a cart.
And I would prop my phone on the camera, and then like just so I could. There was one point where it was like, I think I remember talking to you guys, and it was just me. It was like a close up of me looking at something with like all these looks that go on here, and I was like, can I just put my phone right there and I can just watch the game? You'll have like the most realistic.
Oh, the World Cup. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It'll be the best acting I've ever done in my life.
Who are you rooting for at the time?
I don't even remember who was playing the game, but people would have been like, man, he is so engaged at the DMV.
There were definitely moments where we were filming and then we just hear Aaron go, yes! He goes, yes! Ah! And then we're like, well, I guess someone scored. Yeah.
Oh, Dietrich's is
Oh,
cameo.
I love these couples.
Find anybody like May I
So this DEI mediation room was actually like a set that was built at our office, the old Wongfu office.
not your relationship?
So like Randall is literally sitting where I think Benson's desk used to be.
Their head and their heart.
And then this was later changed into the dorm room.
Based on
Right.
your testimonies, I am assigning Clint 76% while the remaining Scott. But Mr. Bradley,
I like your DEI branding, guys.
Thank you.
Russ's
Probably
design.
more than I would expect from a government agency, to be honest.
It is.
But
It felt like they got a third party to they went out of house to do the designing.
exactly.
The
It's
logo.
not a government type font.
No. The logo is four intersecting hearts. If you look closely, but it's also kind of like a swastika,
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
which is.
reverse.
I mean, it works both ways. Like
True.
can I help you? Yeah.
This was such a fun day because it was the first time seeing all three of you guys together in one room, and obviously three powerhouse actors.
yeah, like
Like I was so intimidated actually on this day, like having all you all
Yeah.
there.
just seeing how
Relationship history.
you guys.
So you were.
We didn't have to do much, you know. We were like, let's try options, but
Yeah, this is where you
guys-
all showed off your professionalism and your skill. It's amazing.
Then Aaron.
You both submitted termination report.
Aaron, Aaron and Brittany, had you guys met Randall before this scene?
As you know.
I knew Randall. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Take the
For
same reason to be signed on
Forever.
both.
For
Okay.
I have no idea how.
I'm a knowledge.
Like you
I
can't.
think all Asian actors are just born
Just
out
in
of
the-
the same
yeah,
like tree or bush or whatever it is.
that you guys
Maybe
had
emerge
been working
from.
on something
We know
together.
for the
Asian
termination.
actors
No. That's why I don't think we actually even worked on anything together.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I literally have no idea how I know Randall. I just. We were like, what's that?
I feel like I've always known him.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. He was walking behind you the whole time.
He's the alpha and the omega. He just always is.
I like it.
So this part, I'm always impressed with how quick and clear, Aaron, you deliver your line.
This is nothing. You kissed
Oh, I don't
You
know
go
which
super
line you're
fast.
talking about.
But you would poker face. Okay, we're gonna get my
Right here, right
I
here.
find this.
definition of nothing happened. Debbie is one of my best friends. We were close before you and I.
It sounds like Aaron has had to make this claim a lot.
I
You kicked me.
might have been in this conversation a time or two in my life. Yeah, or like definitely have been in this conversation a time or two in my life.
Then that would drop my score so low I'd lose the loan on my cafe.
I am up for an actual job.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Your score, the loan on your cafe. Here are the pieces of my broken heart.
Even Randall knew that you just took it too far right
I
there.
don't need this. My score is fine.
Oh man.
Is it though? Is it you hiding your own secrets, Brittany?
We shall see.
I love that moment.
I
That was-
love that part.
I like for COVID just need like a loop of Randall's faces.
Oh, next.
All right, that's chapter 1.
Everyone, I hope you
Clicking next.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, clicking next. Everyone, click on the next.
Oh, there's an ad.
And we have ads. It's good.
Oh, we got.
You know,
Watch,
Ads.
watch.
Skin. I started using
Should I skip it? You guys
yeah,
wanna-
go ahead. Skip it. Give it a skip.
Right, watching the second part.
Michelle, we know what you're being fed now.
It was fun, like finding the breaking points for each of these chapters in the movie because we didn't write it that way, right? But it was kind of fun giving people little cliffhangers.
And that would drop my score so low I'd lose the loan on my cafe.
Oh my god, there's like a previously on.
It just
Thing happening
goes
right now?
back a little
Yeah.
bit.
A little lead in.
It's like a K-drama.
Needs the subway ad.
Fine. My score is fine. Good luck.
It goes back like maybe a minute earlier.
Are you guys keeping up with the chat also?
Yeah, everyone's
Oh my
talking
God,
about
I
your
forgot
beard.
Oh no!
I wasn't even looking at this chat.
Wait,
All
we
right,
can see the
so-
chat. Where's the chat?
It's on
So
the
if you open
it's
up
a
the
YouTube link.
We'll give it to you guys.
Live stream.
I can share it with you in the
Yeah.
Zoom chat.
Oh my God! This.
Not letting go. Come on.
Oh,
Oh, you!
remember this?
Oh my gosh!
do you remember a story about someone on some cruise in some set somewhere, not ours, ripping the mirror off of a rental car?
So in that moment, everyone, Aaron was trying to stop the car, and he like really,
As you do.
yeah. You were in full actor mode, and you thought that you could stop it with the rear view mirror, and he broke off the rear view mirror.
Oh no.
How was that? I forget who.
It was our first
Also-
ADs, right?
Is Will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, also, Brittany has a heavy foot. So I was more like, I'm just going to hold on to this car.
That's true.
And she was like, Batmaning it out of the parking lot.
Like you can't really blame Aaron completely because you don't know how much force Brittany's putting on.
Yeah. Also, what brand of car was that? Not well built.
It was old. It's like a Mitsubishi.
So I think a lot of people up to this point, they actually thought that Brandon and Victoria were were
Oh.
the younger versions.
Minimum of 1
Yeah.
year.
Oh.
And I guess that never crossed our minds when we wrote it. But they were just saying like, how is Randall not aging at all?
More like
I think this just also proves that even Asian people are not used to seeing so many Asian people
Yeah,
on the screen.
it's true.
They're like, wait, you can have 2 couples that are Asian people that are not the same person?
And they're interacting with someone that's Asian.
This is too much. This is way too much.
And they're like, and that guy got like not as good looking as he got older.
And the girl turned like, changed the type of Asian she was.
relationship registration will process it.
Future dystopia.
Different types?
You are official.
So people are asking, like, some people are just joining. this was shot at a DMV in El Monte, in California. We were able to actually shoot at a real DMV and repurpose. We put up signs, as you can see in the background, but we like the ABCD hanging signs, like we couldn't change those. So I guess at the DMV you have to check your eyesight.
That's why we worked it into the rooms. The rooms have letters with them. That's why.
Right.
Yeah, I think
but
Kenton
also-
get like VFX'd out the letters underneath it.
Right. Even the poster at the bottom, right there, the guy that looks like PewDiePie.
So this moment is what the poster is, or what the whole movie poster is based off of.
Right.
When they're walking down the aisle, that was
Ah.
that moment.
Oh.
Oh, it was a Kia. It was a Kia.
Oh, a Kia. Oh no, I made fun of my own people.
All right. So this is crazy. So the area that they're in right now was like a development that was being built, and now it's like a full-on just how like just a bunch of like people are living there. It's like this mini community. But at the time we purposely shot here because we needed her cafe to look like it was being built.
We were falling apart, and
Yeah.
I was weak.
You had all the permits for that one.
Totally. This one we
The road would close, right?
we borrowed.
Yeah.
We borrowed.
And
The developers will never know.
schedule. That wasn't all that it was about. It was about
Yes.
Debbie and you.
The empty development because of the building being constructed, or for safety because Brittany was driving the car.
Wait a minute, back to this.
I just remembered that in that little flashback sequence of them fighting,
Oh,
it was
my video's not on.
oh yeah, they just cut out.
Sorry.
Was it Chris Din that broke up their
Yeah,
relationship?
Chris
Touchy
plays
feely
what's his name?
Peter.
Peter. Chris played Peter, the touchy feely
Oh
Peter.
yeah.
Touchy feely Peter. Peter, a name we like to use.
This scene I think really shows the maturity of adults, I guess, like to get over something and like put it behind them. Obviously it's never that simple.
No idea what they were doing.
All right, we have someone that's going to be coming soon.
Some people in the chat are asking how we get the idea for the DEI. We've always been interested in relationships and like how to frame it in a way that would
Both signed off.
make
Well, there-
people think differently.
There was a version of this like before we came onto like the agency where it's actually going to be like almost like a court for emotions, where like you actually had to like go and present your cases and defend yourself. But that's kind of where a little bit of it stemmed from, where it's like if people could actually be held accountable for what they do.
There was a
I
version
mean,
where
have you guys talked about how like this is actually happening in the real world now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah, we didn't talk about it yet here, but it's true. Like, this like they actually have this in like China now, like social scores.
Oh yeah.
But the craziest thing is that a year and a half after, like all the comments are talking about, oh my gosh, this is so similar to like Black Mirror.
Oh yeah, Black Mirror did an episode like this, like way after we did.
Right.
yeah.
And thankfully, we
yeah.
have some of our fans that came to our defense because some people were like, "Oh my God, this is just a ripoff of Black Mirror," but we made this a full like almost 2 years prior.
Sounds good.
So in
Yeah.
your face.
Ahead of its time. Ahead of the time.
Black Mirror.
Before
owes us
Black
money.
Mirror, period. Right?
So
Yeah.
like we got the idea and we're on Netflix before that episode was even.
That specific episode, yeah. Black Mirror was a thing.
Boom.
Something high schoolers will not be able to do this year.
Oh, sad. You had to say it.
Nostalgia.
But look, they're not that happy anyway. Look, see, they don't even appreciate it. So
Well, we're going through it right now.
Aww.
I can't believe you were 17.
so this moment like is more complicated than we think.
Wait, so what happened? You guys just broke up?
Yeah, like even when I watched it, I was like, "What's going on?" And then later on, I was like, "Oh yeah."
What did you do to him, Brittany?
What did I do?
Why are you breaking so many of these poor fellows' hearts?
Because he ate all her baked stuff.
Wait,
without
wait,
asking.
wait. Who's to say it's a girl's fault? Hey, come on.
His croissants were bad.
It's
He didn't know the difference.
no, the only way that he knew how to show affection was through high fives. That's why.
His feet smelled.
All right, so this was also Biola University. Look at all those things you drew, Aaron. So talented.
Oh yeah.
You definitely like sold the look.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Joanna.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Wait,
Full
like
drop
coffee.
off of coffee.
Who did all the drawing of this stuff?
My brother did a lot of that stuff.
Oh, right.
I'm adding
Good job.
someone.
All right, we have a guest coming in. Who is it? It's Victoria.
We have all the couples here.
We have the principal cast.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Victoria.
Sorry I'm
Hey.
late.
No
The
problem.
worst. I went on a hike today. My bad.
Oh.
So
Ooh,
I'm trying.
yeah.
Victoria never had any scenes with Brittany or Aaron.
Oh,
No.
right, because the ending is the only time.
No, it was in her contract. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I was like, I can't work with them.
Yeah. I get it.
Hi guys.
Oh my
this is so
God.
exciting.
Victoria, we're already live. We have several hundred
Cool.
people already watching.
Awesome.
We've all been waiting for you.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm just kidding.
No, you just have to tell us your life story, your hopes and dreams, and
Right.
and what you ate for breakfast this morning.
I ate oranges for breakfast this morning. It
Oranges?
was awesome. Yeah.
4 miles
Oranges.
on your hike.
Is it
I was
is
on a
it
hike.
is it weird that my Zoom automatically put the couples together?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
In
Like-
my Zoom, I'm with Taylor.
Aw.
Hey, Tay
I'm also with Taylor.
Oh.
So,
Edit
Victoria,
Yeah.
earlier Brandon was saying that when he got cast for this, he was like 17 or something, and he was like really, I'll just say he was intimidated to work with you. Were you also like thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be acting with this kid?
I mean, I would like to point out that he was 18, so it was legal. But I still remember, like, when we got cast, we went for coffee, right, Brandon? We went for coffee, and I like specifically didn't want to tell him how old I was because I'm actually 8 years older than him, and I didn't want it to like ruin our on-screen chemistry. So
Yeah. I didn't even think to
hilarious.
ask at that time. Like, that wasn't even a thought in my head. I thought we were like the same for a bit.
yeah, we were just like we hit it off though, and we're still friends.
Yeah.
Age is but a number, guys.
It is.
I did. So Chris Rydell, he did want to say hi to everyone. I messaged him too.
Hey, tell him we
Wait,
say hi.
Hey, where is he?
No, he can't make it, but he just said please send my love to everyone.
No.
Michelle, can you move your cursor away from the foreheads?
Oh my
Sorry.
God, I just discovered that there's a way to write on here, and I was like, ooh, I should stay away from that.
Wait, what do you mean? Like chatting?
On the screen share?
No, there's like a pen and a highlighter. Like I don't even know what would happen if I did something.
Don't
Am I allowed to like?
do anything.
I mean, I don't want to vandalize the whatever.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see y'all's faces. I mean, Aaron, I haven't seen you since maybe this came out.
Right?
He's in New York.
It's
so
been-
He's the cool Asians that hang out in New York.
I've seen Brandon. We went to like a boxing class together before the pandemic struck. And then I don't remember the last time I saw you, Brittany.
It's been too long.
I know we
You
like
got-
tried to get together a lot, but then it just like never happened.
You a lot of
I saw you at brunch, Brittany. That's the last time I saw you.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
We did Trace.
yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of people left comments, Victoria, about they're like, oh my God, this is what Camilla was doing from the Flash.
Gotta love it.
Or we have both Marvel and DC.
DC and Marvel here.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes, it's a comic book off.
Actually, Aaron, I was talking to Danielle Panabaker a couple days
Oh
ago.
my God!
And
yes.
she was like, "Oh my gosh, you know Aaron?" And I was like, "How? Yeah, yes. How do you?" And apparently, you guys go way, way back. Like you're friends with
Way
her
back.
husband and everything.
Yeah, I get
So
around.
insane.
Her husband is my great friend and also my lawyer.
Oh, very important. Very,
It's
very.
great. It's
important.
like they're like a one-stop shop for me. They're like
Yeah.
the Costco of friends.
It's amazing. Yeah.
For all the
That's
people
fun.
watching, you've entered the industry portion of the live stream where we talk about all the people we know in the industry.
Is it bad
all the
that we're
people we know in
talking?
common.
No, it's cool.
Is it bad that we're
No,
talking
no,
We
about
should
I
we should
like
catch
it.
up. Catch up.
No, you should. I think that's cool. Like, this is how That's how actors are, guys.
I'm like, are people trying to watch the movie? We're completely. Should we do something where we try to like say what they're saying? Or
People in the chat are giving
All that's
hearts.
happening.
Okay,
All
great.
that's
To
happening
Danielle
right now is
Panabaker.
Chris's. Oh, really?
Yeah.
All that's happening right now, right there, was Chris Rydell just vamping, and me just watching him.
Oh my gosh, I
Nothing
haven't
happened
seen this
in that
movie in
except-
so long.
Do you ever go to this bar, Lock and Key, and be like, oh man, we shot a movie
That was
here?
the first time I was ever there, and then I went afterwards, and I was like, this is weird.
You have
I
some
still don't know how to actually get into that place. Like if I'm not actually there working and
Right.
They're gonna have to change it now because all those doorknobs and hard surfaces aren't gonna fly.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
True.
exactly.
Wes, are you at home right now?
I am.
I totally forgot about this like live stream thing today, and I was over by your house and I was gonna stop by. I'm glad I didn't, because then you would have been like, you're supposed to be on this live stream right now. Oh wait, this is the epic jump. Epic jump.
Yes.
Monkey skills.
Monkey. You're a monkey, Brandon.
We didn't film me getting on the
That's your Super
van
Ninja's
for
training.
a reason.
Like you made it look so easy, and I remember like
It
all the
was
guys
so
watching.
easy.
We're just like, how? Like, oh, youth. Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was a thing. You guys like said that. Like, how'd you get up there? I'm like, just like. Went up.
Okay, but now,
bragging.
now you're 5 years
No
older.
big deal, guys.
He's still young.
Brittany,
Still young.
we have someone here that says, I know Brittany as Tamiko from Hawaii 5-0.
Dang.
Oh yes.
Going deep. Going deep here.
Wait, have we already talked about how young Brandon is in this? Like, look at his little face.
We tried to avoid that, Victoria, on your behalf. To not highlight.
I mean, I think, Brandon, how old are you, if I can ask?
24.
I'm still older. Wait, you're
No
still
way.
younger
That's how age works.
than how
Old
old
you
I was.
were.
when
Wait,
we
are we
broke
gonna talk about that kiss right there? Was that? Oh.
No, we're just gonna.
Yeah, that happened. Light
Wait,
work.
Brandon, was that your first on-screen kiss?
That was just my first kiss in general, actually.
Okay.
What?
You're stupid.
How do you feel that you took my
You're-
first kiss, V?
You're so stupid. I know that's not true. Stupid. Look at this kid, as if.
Brandon's like, I text you every year and I remind you of that.
On our anniversary.
I took mental snapshots.
Oh, man.
Oh man, look at these 2015 prices. $2 for a cupcake. That's a steal.
That's really
No,
not in
even
LA.
at the time, we were like, what are these
Yeah.
prices?
Oh, Anna, this is
Oh,
Sarah.
man.
Sarah,
So this
Oh, the
cafe
other
was
side.
like an hour outside of LA. So, like,
Valencia?
It
Yeah.
was like Valencia, yeah, or 40 minutes.
It was actually
Thank you.
It's like attached to like a church or something, right?
Yeah, it was a church. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the back.
Yeah.
Ah,
The beer.
Here.
Everyone looks so good.
A little bit more appropriate.
That's
Good
what.
job, guys.
Well, everyone. There's like comments of like, this world has too many good-looking people.
Look at
She
everything
seems fun.
is.
Yeah.
She seems fun.
She seems fun.
Oh, so where's your beer?
Oh, we split up a few
Oh,
months.
okay. I need to listen to this part. I forgot why you guys broke up.
Totally fine.
It said workman. The closed caption said workman, not boyfriend.
I think I've actually forgotten like the entire plot of this film.
Wow.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like, wait,
it's
what's
fine.
going on with them? Are they together or they want to be together? I forget.
you only
just
because you only
remember-
watch your part of it, right? You only
Right,
watch
right,
the
right.
rock.
I'm super selfish. I only watched one.
Also in the contract.
Fell asleep for the rest of it.
Yeah. Victoria said, edit me a version of this movie that doesn't have Aaron in it.
Maybe.
exactly. I remember I just got to pretend to paint. You know when you do that in a movie and you're always like, oh, I just get to trace this one line. And you're like, it's very clear that I have no idea how to do this. But
So what was it like? Joanna's character was basically like, oh, you're like, beer's not classy enough. We need to drink wine. Is that the thing?
He was just trying. It's just a little controlling.
Controlling.
yeah, she does that really well. Joanna does. No, there's no comment there about it. She's just that's it.
With everything that's going on in Origin?
Ooh, I remember this look when
Oh,
she walks
yeah.
away.
It would be no problem.
Then I'll definitely let
I
you
think
Yeah,
Ben's.
I mean,
Ben's awareness
Sorry,
needs to. Ben's awareness needs to.
Come
need
on,
some work.
Ben.
Ben, stop it! Just stop, please stop.
Everyone's like, "What are you doing?" Aw, those cups are so cute.
Hands.
Hands. I always. So looking back, there's whenever you watch old stuff, you wanna change things. It's like it makes it seem like they were at this cafe for like 5 hours. Like it's nighttime. What were they doing this whole time?
There was a whole grand opening
The
program.
cookies were good.
They were good, but there's no one else here now. It's
They're
like
sobering up. Too much wine.
Oh, I wish we could redo this scene. I mean,
It's really hard to watch stuff that you've done in the past because, of course, it's been 5 years. You guys have matured and grown so much as artists and as people. So it's only a compliment to yourself that you have grown.
That's the
So
spin.
you should see it as a
Aw.
good thing. Because if you still thought
I
it was
said
the
it was
best thing
perfect,
ever,
yeah.
then it's like, what have you been doing for the past 5 years of your life? You know?
Snaps.
You're talking to them, right?
And we as actors are perfect in everything we
Okay.
do. But I'm just talking about the
I just wanted to
filmmakers.
make sure we
you
were
know?
all on the same page on that one.
Right.
This is Wong Fu's strengths, the happy couple montage.
Happy montage.
You guys kill it with these montages.
We're pretty good at sad montages too.
Where did you get the plane from?
Phil and I went.
Did it?
No, Phil and I went on a hunt. We spent a day in Burbank, shooting.
Well,
Some of it was stock. Some of
Like-
it.
Some of it was stock, but I also remember
Legally?
we bought some of them. Sorry.
we bought some, but I remember going and it was like tough. It was hard to get.
Were you being followed by the FBI as you?
we were very nervous, but yeah.
I think we ended up using mostly stock because we just couldn't get the right shot.
That was such a hard shot for Brandon to do with all the cups. I remember like it was like dropping and stuff.
I really wanted to
You
look
ever-
professional.
Man, if you ever want to come work at my cafe, I forgot that you have the skill.
He's got experience, you know?
That experience.
Whoa!
Hey,
Another
oh
one,
my,
you took
I
another
can't.
kiss from
I
him.
can't. I can't watch myself
That's a second
on
kiss.
screen.
Yeah.
It's a little boyhood homage.
Yes.
This storyline just ruins me because she goes away to school, he's stuck at home, and she's just moving on without him, and it just what are you gonna do
It's
here?
funny you bring that up, Aaron, because it's in the comments. There's so much debate between people that like are either on Seth's side or Haley's side. And
Oh,
it's very-
completely.
It's very clear that the people leaving the comments have gone through either one side or the other, and they're like, "Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah,
Exactly.
Everyone's been
It's
on
not
one
like a
side of the
male-female
relationship
divide,
for
yeah.
sure.
yeah." Seth didn't do anything wrong. It's all Haley, and then the people are defending. No, I totally understand Haley when having like a overbearing partner. Blah blah. blah. It's,
I see the debate happening in the chat.
It's happening live.
Did that happen?
I'm gonna choose
Wait,
a team.
how come people can see the chat? Why am I so not understanding
that's
what's
okay.
happening?
We'll
It's
put it
on a
up.
live
Go-
stream.
Go to the chat of the Zoom chat, and then there's a YouTube link. That's where people are watching right now on the YouTube.
Oh, you know what?
I clicked on
I
this
joined
YouTube link,
too late to see that.
Oh, okay. Here, we'll redo it.
Oh, really? There should be a live chat on the right.
It'll take me.
I would say
I see.
in the beginning, I'm team Seth in the beginning, but as it progresses, I'm team Haley.
Yes.
I can't see that I'm going away.
Oh.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
I picked Haley before.
Because the more the more
Ouch.
you try, it's just working against you, Seth?
Yeah.
You know what's so interesting about this particular scene? Like especially I think because of Bopomofo now, I can't imagine having such a deep conversation with any of my high school staffers. It's like Brittany, you got really deep
We
with
connected.
Seth here. Yeah.
I love it.
He's
Like,
wise
like,
beyond
It's
his
not
years.
too late, Phil. You could do it.
I guess so. Yeah, he hit your soul with some advice.
Get to
Oh,
paint.
now you guys get your happy
Well,
montage.
Yes. I love a happy montage.
So all this artwork was done by Jeanette Liao.
Yes.
Snap, snaps.
So we totally got permission. to
Weren't you guys like keeping her up like? weren't- yes, this montage. Weren't you guys like keeping her up, painting away
Oh,
to all hours to make deadline so that we could do
oh yes.
Not of time, okay?
I will say Jeanette is a perfectionist, and she wanted to. She would not stop unless it was like done the way she wanted.
She had to paint 4 stages of this
Yeah.
mural, right?
Yeah.
I really liked this mural.
Yeah.
Girl now.
You guys still have it up in the office somewhere?
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just stage 2. Just kidding. The final stage is up. Yeah.
Wait, I have a Taylor question.
Sure.
Taylor, was this the first thing that, like, the first thing you did with Wong Fu?
Yeah, I was just doing BTS this entire time for
Yeah.
them.
Is this when I met you on this
is,
project?
yeah, this time. Well, I met you on Creep First Romantic sketch.
Oh yeah.
That was only the
Yay!
second one? Oh my gosh, this movie's long.
All right, we're going to part
So what is
3.
happening? No, Taylor was telling me
Who's controlling
that
this?
because
Oh, that's Michelle. So this is Michelle, everyone. She's helping with the stream. She's our editor.
You're doing. Oh, yeah.
All right,
But Taylor literally just started with us like a few months prior to us shooting this movie, and then I just Taylor, you were saying like afterwards when we were editing it,
starting part
and
3.
you were like your mind was blown that you're like, oh my god, I'm editing a movie. Like
Yeah,
only
I ended
just
up being co-editor of this movie. I was like, I just started.
But I remember Taylor, like I remember meeting you and like seeing your work and just being like, dude, this kid is so talented.
Oh,
He's
that's
gonna
very sweet,
make awesome
Victoria.
stuff. Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Like me.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
There he is. There he is.
Oh,
Always Keong.
it's the other dude.
The other
His
two.
cardigan.
Modeled
yeah,
after
that
Kristen.
I think that was Kristen's cardigan, right?
We wanted his whole look.
Hey,
to
it's
be
Matt.
Chris.
I totally forgot
I
he's.
think it was. I think you guys just took Chris's like whole look
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah.
pasted it on.
Wait, Taylor,
I don't
that was
think they fit the same
What?
clothes, do they?
Oh, Matt Ogawa was in there. Just.
Oh my god.
Most mature for an underground.
After this, I've never trusted a man in a cardigan.
Oh my gosh.
Too close to home.
You guys.
So just to clarify, a lot of the comments are like, dude, how's this professor like so young, or that's so creepy.
That's a thing, right? Young
He's supposed to be a TA.
He's supposed to
Oh,
be
He's a
yeah,
TA.
he's a TA, y'all.
This is section. This is your section.
Some people haven't gone to college yet to understand.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Study abroad thing. Oh, this was tense. Yeah. Here we go.
I remember shooting this scene. I remember it was like really hard to shoot.
Very
Am I
hot.
remembering that correctly?
It's super hot in the car.
And like the way that we had the microphones, like we couldn't figure out where to put the mics.
Right. So
Yeah.
it was a. Well, what I want to talk about is we did it several times. Me once on Brandon and then once on Victoria, but we had to go to the loop, go in a loop on campus and keep driving around it. And
Yeah.
if you listen clearly, it's the song that's playing is the song that's part of your guys' happy montage on the radio.
Turn it off.
And then he turns it off. There's a little bit of symbolism there, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to
It
listen to
worked.
this shit.
That hurt.
It's also because you're driving, so that's tough.
Yeah.
So if I look out the window and pay close attention, I'll see you guys going in circles.
Yeah. I mean, it was a big loop.
That's
But
like
we know-
have you ever
Go ahead.
watched a commentary of have you ever seen the movie El Mariachi?
I haven't.
It's like a big okay, it's like anyway, it's Robert Rodriguez. It's like his Sundance film that launched his career, I think. And
Oh.
it was like made for like $36,000, and there's this like big chase scene at the climax, and of course they didn't have a budget, so the entire chase scene is around the same 2 blocks. So when you see the director's commentary during that chase scene, he just literally is like, okay, you see that church in the background? Wait for it. And he turns the corner and he's like, there's the same church.
So great.
Oh, here's the shoes on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck were we
Brandon,
thinking?
why are your shoes on the bed?
That's the cause of all the fight.
I was so sleepy. I just forgot.
We had to make him unlikable in some part, somewhere. You know?
This is where things at like they just really couldn't see eye to eye. They just grew up different, guys.
I cannot believe how long my
You know what? We're not going back to the whole like using the same street over and over again. Like that's on indie levels and small, but that's on big movies too. If you watch Inception, like it's the same like one block of downtown because I remember because I used to live on that block and I'm like, dude, that's the same.
It might actually work for Inception though.
That's true.
True.
They wanted to try this new place on University Ave.
So this is where the DEI mediation room was, and they just we redressed it.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey.
right.
It's a little nice guy mug, product placement. That's our own stuff.
Hey.
Haley's a big fan. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say Wong Fu does exist in this universe.
It's the right demographic, you know.
I remember that shot of
Kenson's in the back, right?
sleeping was.
Oh, sorry.
We had to figure out the best way to make it look like it wasn't just his butt in our face. She look at that. She just looked at your butt and was like, I don't want to deal with that.
I like. Would you get mad at Haley for that?
In
For
real life,
leaving?
I
Yeah.
would probably at least
If
wake
she
him up.
if
I
you
would
woke
be-
up and she
I would
wasn't
be
there,
so pissed.
yeah, I'd be a little.
yeah,
bit
I'd be pretty mad
livid.
that way.
I felt pretty weird about it, even like just doing it. I was like, I'm not gonna leave a note or anything. That seems kind of cold.
You
I
texted him
literally
later.
came through just to hang out, and you did that.
Well, you
I'm-
also
I'm
fell
asking
asleep
because
on me. So.
It's one of the questions that's going on in the chat. Like they're
Oh
talking
really? Oh man, that
What do people think?
about. People are saying that's the point they got mad at you,
Yeah,
at Haley.
I think Haley was in the wrong there.
Oh, someone
but-
said this is where Elizabeth says this is where I got mad at both of them. You know, like because on some
Oh.
sense he came with his
Oh.
expectations, right?
I
Oh
spent
my
my
gosh, is
whole
that
time
Katie
just
back there?
wondering.
I live for that one moment of Katie.
Aaron, this was an
So
ad lib.
funny.
You
I
blended
think
with the
Aaron,
background.
that was an ad lib, right? When you said you're camouflaged. I
Yeah,
think that was
Oh yeah, because y'all dressed her up like that.
Oh wait, this is Taylor's house, by the way, guys.
No
Oh,
Parents'
Taylor,
house.
this is your spot.
Parents' house. Parents' house.
Parents'
Yeah.
house.
Oh my
gosh,
god.
it's such a cute house.
That's exactly why we got it because that's where that couple would live in a nice, cute.
Totally.
Wait, so is this the not fully completed one, or is this the completed one?
well, what would you call completed?
This is,
It's done, right? This one's
this,
done, right?
this is the final one, I think. Yeah.
Out of the ones that we made, yeah, this is the final
Okay,
one.
okay.
I'm curious, like Brittany and Aaron, what was the most challenging scene for you guys to tackle? You think?
Oh god.
Because you guys have some
Look at that
heavy
little
stuff.
Sorry.
It's so easy to work with you, Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of had like a natural flow. So I would say this, like, you know, when you're with someone who's just there and is so good, you kind of just like listen and just be there, you know?
Mhm.
Our chemistry test was over like
Skype.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You guys have such good on-screen chemistry.
Oh, here comes the alcohol.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Never a good idea.
I do like how Sarah says you should take a picture and send it to Joanna. Oh wait, Joanna. Wait.
What's her name in the Sarah? Sarah? No. What's,
Yeah.
what's the other girl's name?
That's some like murder level shade though, if you stop and think about it, right? Like she's like, oh yeah, all that time you're spending with me, why don't you send a photo to your boo
Look at our
to
cocktail.
remind? Yeah.
Bullshit. Ben, I know what I made.
My first kiss coming up too.
I
Wait,
know, it's
really?
really hard
Oh
to
yeah.
watch, like your own
If you like
on-screen kisses.
donuts that come in
Yeah.
I mean, it's just generally hard to watch myself
Yeah.
Brittany, before
entirely.
this, you never
But
had
yes,
a kiss?
What?
You never had an on-screen kiss before this?
you need to leave.
Not one that resonated in my heart.
Oh.
Oh.
At
She
first,
says
I thought
that
you,
to all of
you said
them.
like it was your first kiss ever. I was like, wait, that's impossible. How did you?
You don't have to kiss to have a baby.
It's been a weird wedding.
that
Brendan.
might be
Facts.
that might be the only thing I remember from this 10 years from now. Brandon saying you don't have to kiss to make a baby.
Maybe.
It's true. It's true.
It is
Wait, I'm
100%
trying to think
true.
about if this was my first on-screen kiss. Wait, did I have to kiss
What
Keanu
about,
and Take It Slow?
Yeah, take it slow.
Just, yeah, you kissed.
Did we? I think that was my first on-screen kiss.
Wong Fu.
That was one of my first jobs ever.
So maybe
actually.
I took you from Keong.
pictures.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Wait, oh, weird.
Ooh, there you go.
Kyung was there.
Circle. Man.
And I stopped envisioning it that way. I just
This scene was a really, really important one for you guys' storyline and for us to write too. It's just I think this is where hopefully people really wanted to see you two together, and it wasn't just like, oh, you guys are just being reckless, but like there's something really special between you two, and you guys sold it so well.
This scene is really good.
This part I never left. Oh man.
Oh.
I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills.
And we have to do like
Yes. Yes.
Infidelity.
I feel like I should close my eyes.
I and saw that moment. That was the one part of he's seen so far.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You know what's funny is that when you have to shoot that in reality, you're like actually have to be so close to each other.
Yeah.
But you're like, there's actually no reality in which we don't kiss.
This is one of my favorite scenes in the whole thing.
This is the most painful. I'm so excited and she just freaking bursts
this
it.
scene hurts me.
But you're playing a game. You're practice. I'm talking about practice.
right. I have some awesome news for you. Are you ready?
Victoria, what on a scale of 1 to 10, what are your softball skills?
In real life,
In real life, IRL, yeah.
is there a level like below 0? Because that's about how good I am. I have
you
no
point-
hand-eye coordination.
Can you
I
point
cannot.
at the bat at least? Do you know what is on screen is the bat?
Let me. Is it the thing that I'm holding?
That's a phone.
But you have a
Oh, that's fun. Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
but you have a ponytail, so you're definitely athletic.
I look so athletic.
We said that you were coming up after second year.
I don't remember what this fight was about.
I was working my
He's
ass
He's telling you that he's gonna join you.
I was gonna join your school, and you're like, I can't talk about this. I gotta throw a ball.
I'm in the middle of
Brandon's still so bitter right now. Brandon is like, the last
So
5
here.
years, he's been waiting for this live stream so he could just
Well,
low.
This is the worst part of it. The worst part is right after this call, she goes to a frat part, like, and she's like so quick to jump on that.
God.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then Leah over here just encourages you to go to the party. This chick, man,
Bad friends. Bad friends.
best friend.
Please.
Yeah.
It'll be so
I mean, the storyline here is college is more fun than high school.
That's the lesson. That's the takeaway.
Not a lie.
That's
Uh-oh.
me in real life. I never went. to
Hands.
Hands, paint,
Yeah.
games.
The memories.
Oh my God, this.
Oh my gosh, the scene.
Not to give it away.
This is so great.
What you did is beyond that.
Who is this kid?
Dude, this, if you think about it, this
Oh my
kid
god,
is
I forgot about
in
this.
high
Oh,
school
this
now.
kid is like graduating
He's
high
like
school,
old
now,
now.
right?
Probably, at least.
Working on
He's in high school for sure, at least.
project that I'm sure won't lead to us reigniting our.
This is the first time we see like Chris's character like as this kind of
Weird. Yeah.
geek character.
I love Chris right now.
There's nothing wrong with
So-
playing cards.
I heart Chris Vidal so much.
I'm just wondering, like, what was the conversation for Aaron to like come to join him on this?
Oh my
Like,
God,
hey,
this
I really
kid.
gotta talk to you. Oh yes.
You know what's
Michelle,
funny is
check
I have
the-
a buddy who. Sorry, go on.
Oh no, go ahead. Michelle, just I think someone's trying to get in.
Oh,
All right,
I'm
go ahead.
adding them.
Aaron.
Humbling is
Who is it? Who is it? Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, it's the other man.
oof.
Oh.
Oh no.
You've been together for less than a year. You terminate now.
Oh man, what's up, Keon? We can see you.
Hi,
Hey,
Keon.
Keon.
Yo.
What's
are you
up,
in a
Keon?
vehicle?
I am in the vehicle.
Are you parked?
Yeah.
then?
Yes.
I have to go do some grocery shopping after this.
Office hours in the vehicle.
Stay together forever.
Officer, I
You
was in
can
the
take us.
vehicle.
You can take us with you to TJ's.
We can help
Or, you know.
I don't know who's
you, like,
talking.
pick
This
right
is
fruit.
so hard on the phone.
Oh, you're on the phone. You can't
You
see.
can't see.
We should just announce ourselves.
We got Victoria here, Brittany here, Aaron's here, Brandon's here.
What's
Hey,
up, y'all?
Keong, it's Aaron.
It's Farron. I see you. It says Farron.
Yeah, Aaron. That's my like ship name with my wife.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, cute.
Reception tomorrow.
Okay, so where's the movie? Oh, there it is. This is cool. I've never done this on the phone before.
Talked about last night.
Don't take that line out of context.
Keong has a big scene coming up pretty soon.
Keong's like legit just watching the movie now.
Wait, is the scene that's coming up the big zit scene? Does anyone else remember that?
I
Is
do.
it the fight? Is it the fight?
To apologize.
We had a scene where we had to be like 2 inches from each other's faces, and
Not yet.
like he just had this massive zit on his face.
Oh my.
I could not keep a straight face.
Yeah.
for the life
I
of me.
remember
I
that.
felt
Kenson
so
had
bad.
VFX it out.
Yeah, our VFX artist removed it.
Honestly,
So good.
the one of the best VFX works I've ever seen done.
Really?
Because that was humongous.
And you do like what Aaron said earlier, like you have to be so close to each other, like more like closer than you would be comfortable with in normal life. For it to
Oh
look
wait, I gotta
normal.
real slip in real quick. This scene was I think our first oneer. Like it was one take, right?
Oh.
Yep.
We haven't cut yet.
Little Birdman.
Oh, cool.
Little Birdman, yeah.
And I remember when we got to editing, I was so happy to get to this scene because it was just you just drop in the best take and you're done.
No, I
mean,
see a couple cuts in there. You're hiding it.
Right there, right there.
Right there.
I see the white.
I think we did it. Yeah, I think we did a handful of times.
We did a handful. I mean, they're very short though. They're like looking back, like that should be a winner. If there's no reason it needs to be more than that.
No, but it was nice. It was. I like
The blocking made it.
was nice. Yeah, the blocking
Oh
was.
no.
There we go.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at all those extras.
Yeah, this was
How
a
did we
big
do
day.
this?
This was a lot of that are our fans.
Oh,
A lot of
so
them
much
came through.
COVID at that party.
This is a fake.
Yeah, that had to be
dropped it.
fake.
We
My
dropped
bad.
it.
Oh my god, yeah, someone dropped that in the frame, right?
Yeah. I'm
That's a
not that good,
TikTok
guys.
now. That's a
Come on.
TikTok challenge.
TikTok.
That's how they do that.
Yeah.
So this house is like from one of the owners of like Sam Woo Barbecue.
Yes.
Okay.
Leah was great. Leah really brings that energy. I
She's
think.
so great.
She's good.
Oh, she's really good in this. But Victoria, another real life question: have you ever done that in actual life?
Done what? Play beer pong?
Beer pong? Yeah.
Why does it look like I don't?
I don't know. I'm literally asking.
Victoria's like, Aaron, I was in a sorority. I know my way around.
Yeah,
beer.
but we don't like to talk about the sorority days. Sorority Victoria was a long time ago. She was
Sorority
far
Victoria.
removed from who I am.
I might not
Sorority
know
Victoria.
Star
That's
Wars.
Brittany. Yeah.
Remember this?
I love this guy.
That's the
He has such good
characters.
uncomfortable energy.
He's from Louis.
So
If you
great.
watched Louis.
Oh, we don't talk about Louis either anymore, guys.
Man.
He did well. I was
He went to a signal party.
like this line. I was surprised how well he did it.
Went to school this morning.
His character name is Taylor.
Oh yeah. Yes, that's right. I totally forgot.
Cliffhanger.
Oh my gosh, that went by so quickly.
All right. I'm going up for part 4.
His character name is
Wow,
Taylor.
Do you guys remember that?
Or the score.
Wireless solar power bank.
I'm sorry, Taylor.
I remember you guys wrote it. I was like, oh god.
All right. Going on to the next part 4.
These
I
cliffhangers
said it
are
wasn't
killing you, Wes.
played by Taylor.
Cool. I'm glad you like it.
Diversity. Need some diversity.
When you guys write every time you guys are writing new stuff and you're writing a new character, do you just like stop and go, oh, someone I know has this name?
Yeah.
Are they gonna think I'm writing about them?
Yeah.
It crosses my mind every time.
Oof.
I'm wearing the same cardigan.
There he is, Ki-hong. This is it, Ki-hong.
Whoa.
He's a TA. He can only afford one cartridge. Right?
It wasn't even mine. It was Chris's.
To be fair, I think Chris has like 3 cardigans that look exactly the same, so they could be different.
And for everyone listening,
Or that's what he tells you.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
that's Minho. You don't mess with Minho.
Oh,
Dude, what's? Oh God.
Oh my
What's
god.
funny- Oh my god, doing your own stunts. Oh.
Oh,
Seth, calm down.
You know what's funny about this scene is that in real life, Brandon could kick my butt like any day of the week. That's what's so funny about this because
I'm not a fighter, man.
Brandon, what is he? Okay, you could totally get out of this hold, right? It's just, what would you do here? I feel like he could just kick. He could just kick up and.
I think I would try to place my feet behind his feet and then trip.
Trip him.
Wait, Brandon, did you choreograph that fight scene?
No, it was all improv. We used to praying that we wouldn't actually hit each other.
Nuh-uh, you're kidding.
They were just like, all right, and roll and just start swinging.
That was
intense.
nice.
That was the last shot of the day. It was so late too.
Yeah,
was
I
so
remember being
late.
really sleepy for that.
You guys did that fight so good.
Yeah.
I want to make it like
the Minho
gratuitous. It was exactly what it needed to be and nothing more. I didn't. As much as I wanted to see them go at it longer.
It like turns into like a Kill Bill fight scene.
Yeah.
Michelle, can you check, keep your eye out for an incoming guest?
Oh no, we have another guest
Can we
coming.
talk-
I hope she
Can we
comes
talk
in.
about? Can we talk about
I'm
in
adding
the
her.
movie? Oh,
Wow, perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Is it
perfect.
Joanna?
Yes.
Joanna!
It's written in the stars. Oh shit.
Watch.
Hey, it's your face.
That's you.
She's so excited. It's you.
Turn on your audio. Turn on your audio.
You're muted. You're
Oh.
muted.
I hear it. Wait,
No, wait.
There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're-
Hi,
Hi.
I miss your face. I miss you guys. Oh my god.
Came in at the perfect part.
That was.
are you trying? Are you trying to pinch people's cheeks through the?
And I can feel it.
Oh my gosh! Look how young everyone is. Hi guys, it's so good to see you all.
It's the exact
Oh,
opposite emotion.
Joanna,
Oh yeah, sorry.
Joanna,
This scene.
this is a very tense scene, and you're bringing way too much sunshine.
Right. Right. Everyone, shush.
This is where you ask if we were physical.
Yeah.
And you're like, what's your definition of physical?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Ooh, you hit his hand away.
That
Don't
hurt.
touch me.
Oh,
You're
the
so
tears! Joanna, the
good.
tears!
Oh.
I feel like Joanna's like acting it again right now.
Yeah.
She still has it memorized.
I'm ready. I have it. Yeah.
Can we talk about what a bad spy Ben is though? Like he didn't put her number in as someone else's name.
Oh,
like,
terrible.
Shit.
Terrible.
Don't give ideas out, Aaron. Don't give tips.
Terrible.
Don't give tips. The fucking shoes.
Dude, I cannot
Is
take
he
those
still
shoes
wearing
off.
his shoes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and you were like on the
Hey.
grass earlier.
Come on.
I didn't
bro.
change.
this.
I was too hurt trying to defend our relationship.
Ridiculous.
And everyone's just finding secrets now.
And then I'm
It's that time of the movie.
London.
London.
Oh my gosh, do you guys remember when we went to London and we shot all that stuff?
Yeah, that was great.
So
Half the
big
budget. Yeah.
So big
Yeah.
budget.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't pay anyone because we had to all go to London.
Oh my god, his line, it was on your desk. That means I'm not going through anything. That's so.
It was pretty much looking at me.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was covered.
I mean, I go through everyone's stuff.
I like going through people's fridges.
I mean, the
Yes.
mailbox is there, you know? It just has to be open.
Oh my god.
Someone in the chat says, "Why is Haley always leaving Seth when he's sleeping?"
It's easier that way.
Actually
Seth is a
true.
narcoleptic.
Wait,
Sleeps
yeah,
a
I did
lot.
it again.
You know what's?
I
You know what's
mean,
crazy is
maybe
that-
the secret story to this about this relationship is that Seth has a narcolepsy problem.
She just can't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
Conscious man.
She's like, I want to live my life. You're always
You're never
asleep.
present with me. You're always unconscious.
Literally always asleep.
I wonder, like, you know what though? Like, studying abroad, if you think back in college, like, I guess that would be very threatening if you're in a relationship. But now looking back, like, if you meet someone that studied abroad, you're like, that's cool. You know?
Kinda hot.
Yeah.
You never want to be the one that had to teach the lesson. You just want to get the lessons received.
Deep, maybe?
Well, from his perspective, every time he's trying to like catch up to her, she's just like leveling up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That's not my fault. Why is that my fault? Catch up,
you
bro.
gotta accept it.
Girls just
You
trying
gotta
to grow,
accept it.
man. What is? Oh.
Remember how surprisingly easy it was to shoot on a train? Because no one.
That was the last thing we ever shot, right?
This was the last.
This was
thing,
the last
yeah.
day. Yeah. I remember having so many feels.
Oh.
It was also. I remember it was also confusing because the logic behind where you're going and when this is in your timeline was a little confusing too.
This was during the
train. Which train is this?
This is the Metro Link out to Rancho Cucamonga.
Yo, B, we kissed so much in this movie. What the heck?
Yeah. The Wong Fu Productions is really trying to ship us.
Yeah.
Hey, look, no one takes the train in LA.
It's the cleanest looking train I've ever seen.
It's like one of those long distance trains that goes all the way out to what are we called? Like Rancho Cucamonga or something.
Oh no, the cops are closing in. The cops.
Men in Black. Men in Black.
Uh-oh.
She's an alien.
Guys.
Tina.
Wow.
Someone in the chat said he went all the way out to visit her just to get punched and go home.
Oh, sad.
It's funny because it's true.
That's all he got.
Oh.
Right. I forgot about that.
Oh, it's a pickup shot.
Oh, this was a pickup.
This was the last thing we shot with you.
That's true.
Oh, guys, remember how I had to put my hair back because I had cut it after this sport, and so we had to cheat that it was long.
Yeah, and then we had to put Kyung's pimple back also.
Oh yeah, this whole pickup.
So good.
Why did we pick this up?
It was too shaky. I remember.
Oh.
The first one.
Wait,
Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
This is the non-shaky version.
Shade.
It was. This is a wheelchair.
We couldn't get a steady cam because we had to go to London. So this was Caltech, right? This is not at a.
No, I was just here a few hours ago.
Oh yeah, the original take of this, we actually had extras like doing running and we had like
The
background.
wardrobe girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
She did a round.
And it was you're right. It was very very shaky.
Having a plan doesn't always mean having control.
Ooh.
You made the extras run?
Well,
And then he cut them.
And then he cut them.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was just one poor guy running laps.
We were
Never
actually
cut. I think to this day he's still running.
Yeah.
You didn't have to touch her, Kyung.
I don't know why we hugged either. Like, what is our relationship right
I
now?
don't.
Questionable.
I'm not sure.
Teachers.
Who gets that like friendly with their TA?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
When it
Does
looks like
TA
that.
Does TA stand for too affectionate?
Oh! Follow Brandon on TikTok. Here we go. He's plug him.
All right, so Ben is losing his job now. Wait, so why did it drop?
His score dropped below if he.
Oh, because
if
Joanna.
Oh,
if he
yeah,
terminates
because
with-
if they terminate.
But
I think it's so interesting that like your score affects your words.
Wait, Joanna, what were you saying?
no, I think so. I'm remembering. Sorry. Cause,
Right here, there's a reveal here. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was. Man, I came in at a great time. This is awesome.
Joanna, as soon as her scenes are over, she's like, "All right, later, guys."
Leave meeting. Weird watching yourself.
Oh,
I know, I can
YouTube is
see you
making these
cringing over
subtitles.
there. Subtitles are a little.
They're auto-generated.
Yeah, they're auto-generated.
Oh, I hope they mess up so bad. Oh.
Sorry guys, I gotta leave now.
Oh, no worries, Keon.
Fun seeing you,
Thanks for
everybody.
stopping by.
Picture.
Picture, dude.
Who's taking it?
Phil, take it.
Are we able to take one?
Just screenshot it.
All right, here we go. Everyone smile, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Victoria's not smiling in that photo. Yeah. Come on.
One,
On the
two,
left. On the
funny.
left.
3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Got it.
All right, see you guys.
I love that
Stay
we're all
safe out there.
smiling on the saddest scene.
It's the saddest scene.
Ki-hong doesn't want to see his rejection later.
Gotta get out of here.
We were in the,
He's like,
airport
he
driving
rolled in
around.
for the fight, and he's like, put him into submission. I'm good. I'm out.
Oh, so sad.
Hey, let's talk about how we shot this scene, Brandon. So
We
this
were
was
in
LAX,
in the
and we
airport.
rented this was like a passenger van, and we just went around and around in circles in LAX.
Dang.
Ugh.
But actually, this was actually a really hard scene for Victoria. This might have been a harder scene for Victoria.
This was tough.
Wasn't this the hose you guys used?
Yeah, we had a hose
It
for the
was
rain.
so
Garden
loud.
hose. Garden hose.
It was
Let's not-
so loud. We had to ADR the whole thing, and I was like,
Really?
so annoyed.
It's such an emotional scene, you know?
Because
Yeah.
it's so like I felt like I brought my best work, and then I had to ADR it all, and I was like, this sucks.
Dang.
Yeah, but
Killed it.
it
You
looks
killed it.
great. The rain. Oh, and then the rain was also all the water was like hitting the grass around you, and I think it was making all the ants come up.
Oh,
I was
yes.
covered in ants. I was drenched from like hip down.
I'm so
it was
sorry,
a great day.
Victoria.
But we
I
had to
laughed.
we had to have a rain scene because you're supposed to be in the Bay Area, you know.
True.
That's the,
I
that's-
actually had a great time shooting this though.
I
even
was
though
so
all
impressed
of
that
this-
you're able to do that with like Phil standing next to you with a hose.
and you could barely hear the lines too, because was I reading lines with you
I
too?
think actually Brandon
Oh,
came
Chris,
and read the
maybe-
lines with
maybe-
me.
Oh yeah, Brandon was, yeah.
No, I wouldn't have had Chris do it.
I think there was a headphone. I think she had a.
Oh, and I remember the reason why I was doing the hose is because my thumb was the only one that was big enough to cover it at the right. I have the right coverage for the right spray.
So this is just one big spray. You could just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Look at his thumb. Special.
the rain thumb right there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually my thumb's unionized. Just for,
Oh.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Oh no.
hey,
So much
Victoria.
water.
Oof.
Here come the waterworks.
Dad.
Dad.
The rain looks so legit though. So
Thank you.
Good work, Phil.
Oh my God, those
We
fake
did
phones.
that for our flashback too. It was really, it felt so real.
Oh, poor
Look how drenched
it
your
looks
knees
so
are.
wet. so wet.
That's Hurricane Katrina.
So
What is
good.
she
Inside,
doing
Victoria.
hanging out outside?
Go
under this
inside.
umbrella?
She needed privacy from her roommate, Aaron.
Duh.
All right, so wait, he's
Uh-oh.
going over. He's going over to say sorry or to try to get.
Get her back.
He's gonna let it all out. But it's too late. It's too late.
This was a heavy scene. Yeah.
This was super heavy. Yeah.
I came over to tell her that I was trying to call her,
Just let me finish, okay?
and so I went old school and decided to show up in person.
Yes.
Nice.
Wait,
guys wanna hear
how
it?
did she get caught by the Men in Black again? Is it because of Amy recording it?
No, because
It's because she opened the
yeah.
bakery, right?
No. It's
No, because she showed
helped.
because she went back because she
Yeah.
helped me, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They looked into her file because she helped him.
That's why she. Yeah.
Oh, that's the Steven character. Oh, it's all,
Oh.
it's all coming back now. Got it.
I just like my apology outfit that I've put on.
You did that?
Yeah.
Did you take
Leather
it home?
bomber. Nice.
I can't find that jacket anymore. Anywhere, Aaron.
Yeah, whose jacket is that? Where did that jacket go?
Oh yeah.
Yes, Styles.
All right, this is where it all comes out. All right. Like now we're like actually trying to watch.
I
We're all
like
like, wait, what's happening?
I like that we see a flaw in Sarah because she seemed like too perfect, you know. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Jeremy was just a quick way.
That's why he high fived.
Yep.
They weren't actually in love. Yeah.
It was organized friend zone.
Organized friend zone.
Yeah, in
It
this
was
world, there's friend zone fraud.
Yeah.
friend zone fraud.
I love that we're all so zoned in now. We're just like watching the movie.
No, this is how good your performances are. Oh my god.
It's so good.
How did they catch that it was fraud? How do you do?
With the penalties, I'm this up.
Oh shit.
Sub 20.
yeah, yikes.
That's pretty brutal.
Woof.
Can you
man,
imagine?
the law catches up.
What's funny is like we're all saying, "Ooh, how bad that is," but like, it's nice that we can all kind of already know what that means without even knowing what this world is, and I think that's
That's pretty cool.
it's the power of
Joanna, why are you twirling your hair? Are you really nervous?
She's invested.
I'm watching. But I'm also like, ooh, he's in trouble.
But can you guys imagine what like a DEI audit would like even look like? It'd be them being like, so he texted you 3 times. You ghosted him. I'm looking at it right now. On August the 11th, on August the 14th, and then on August the 18th again.
and then on that note, it could be equally like pervy too. Like, give us more detail of what you guys did there. You know, like,
Oh my god.
So true. These are details we did not think through.
When we shot the scene, I think we cleared out the set too. It was just camera and just the actors. Like no one else on set.
And the
They're
sound guy.
so good.
This was a crazy.
Aww.
All the tears. I think everyone had to have tears.
No. No crap.
Honestly, thinking together right now is a great idea.
Get him.
Oh, that howl! I'll always remember that howl. There's a growl in that howl.
So emotional.
Man.
Joanna, is this your first time seeing it?
You know what? Honestly, I thought we were just doing like a cute sketch. Turns out it was a movie. No idea.
I thought this was a lunch break.
Oh yeah, this was a lunch break. I only watched my scenes.
Get ready for this cliffhanger. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, this clip.
Oh,
this
this.
cliffhanger.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, but as I said, it's a policy.
What's my EI score?
Those pamphlets, those study abroad pamphlets, are actually photos from my own study abroad that I went on.
I am sorry.
Where
Did you have to break someone's heart to go on it?
I went to. It was like a Euro trip, like 7 countries.
Although
Nice.
I slightly
I broke so many hearts.
had anything on correctness.
Damn.
Oh.
It's a good thing Ki-hong left.
This Carter guy.
Same cardigan, right?
Same cardigan, yeah. Same thing.
He doesn't wash his clothes.
Uh-oh.
Well, different shirt. Different shirt.
Away from her.
Danger.
Wait, where's the pimple?
It's on his chin, but
It
it's
was
gone.
on his. Was
Right?
it on his chin? It was on his chin. I don't remember.
It's on his chin.
I just know that we are literally 2 inches away from each other's faces right now, and I had to not laugh.
Ooh.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Oh,
All right,
Next,
guys. The
chapter
last
5.
part. Last part. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Look at that thumbnail. That thumbnail looks like a Marvel poster.
Star Wars. What the heck?
Thank you.
Ooh, product.
Hey, it's Michelle.
Dude, I think we should all go get the Frame IO5.
Yeah.
It's a great file sharing service.
It is.
All right. Last episode or chapter.
Went by fast.
Yeah.
Went by way faster than I remember.
Cat.
This is the start of something new. Something.
Ki-hong's like, join me in the maze.
I do like that you give a little smile here, Victoria. It left a very good cliffhanger.
You look like the oh shit.
Oh!
Oh.
What are you doing?
What did you think? What did you think, Ki-hong?
Da, da,
I thought you liked my cardigan.
Hey,
Hey, that's
Wes.
me. That's me in the back.
Wes.
With the director's monitor.
Studying hard.
Wait, no, that's me.
No,
That's
wait,
me,
That's
dude.
Wes, dude.
I think that's Wes.
I remember being there. It was me.
Phil, you're the opposite one, the closest one to us.
Oh.
I love that Taylor knows.
I like how you guys can recognize the back of your head.
Or not really though. You can't really. Yeah.
That's definitely a West back profile.
That's shot at night. That Brandon shot. That's like
Yeah,
all...
this was at night.
Oh, was at night?
What?
Dang.
Wow.
Wait,
Good work,
wait.
guys.
Can we go
I'm really
back to where did you rent a merry-go-round?
Oh my gosh, that's right. We wheeled
The
that thing
important
in.
question.
I think it
Like
was like
from a clown?
A prop house.
A clown.
some prop house probably.
It's a clown.
There's a prop house that has that stuff. But you had to put it together though. The base, they'd have to like, it had the axle.
Did you guys? Can I ask you? Did you guys go in a group as a group of grown-ass men? To be like, we're here for the merry-go-round.
No, our producers did that. Chris did that.
Oh, okay.
Well, we wanted to initially first use a seesaw, but that would have made shooting a little bit too difficult because they would have kept
Yeah.
coming in and out of
The
frame.
merry-go-round was cute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, way better than a seesaw.
Joanna's really
I
funny.
shut down that idea real fast.
I
We
have
wanted
a-
one of those spring
Yeah.
horses, you know.
a
that
real strong opinion on playground equipment.
we just wanted them to go on a slide over and over again.
Oh.
Thank God.
Termination dropped my score.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Do
Boo.
something. Do something, Seth.
Okay.
Is there anything you can do?
Why you break up with him and now you're like help me. What's
I'm
your-
not asking for help. I'm just saying what happened.
Yeah, she's not
He did
answering.
that on his own.
Now we're attacking Victoria.
All right, everyone listen.
Another nice VFX
I just like
shot.
how you broke it. I like how you broke his heart in every single part. Of it.
Oh,
That's Phil. That's you right there.
Oh, that is me. All right.
Oh,
You're
with
right.
our second AD, Angela. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Taylor, you really wanted to play that role right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Th-
Oh.
This was me and Aaron's first scene. Or only
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're.
This is a nice
It was
reveal.
fun.
We actually, I wish we had more because we wanted to. There weren't a lot of moments where you guys would be together before
what?
this.
oof.
Good reveal.
Interconnectivity.
Ben, right?
So was this the point where people were like, "Oh my God,
They're not the same.
and their future selves have met"?
Yeah, our worlds are
It's like when
colliding.
like super sci-fi. Well, the multiverse like crosses over in the DEI. The DEI is actually like a gateway.
And what people won't know is we were limited on our backgrounds. So because we shot it both ways, you'll see the
Switched
same
them?
people. Yeah.
Oh
Just moved him
yeah.
over.
Really thought that me
It's also cheated. Like, there's not two aisles. We like shifted everyone down. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It's everything that people told us when we first registered.
I love this
How
scene.
we tell us all the doubts, all the distance, all the warnings about young love.
Like so into it right now.
It's a good scene. This is a good scene.
This is so
See
good.
how I also like that Seth like kind of like tried to dress up a little bit, to make this official.
Yeah, it's so cute.
That's just like slouching like I don't know.
His button got undone from the
That's
first
true.
shot. That's the one thing
Yeah.
we missed.
That was a mistake.
Well, he as he went in, he undid it.
No. When he sat down, it was already buttoned up.
The top
Well,
button. was- the top
damn it.
It's a strong monologue. It unbuttoned the shirt. and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's little pushing right here.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Well done.
I do like Aaron, like he's about to keep talking, and he's like kind of takes a moment to realize who he's talking to and what words will actually mean or to him, and it felt very real.
Mm. Who was the DP on this? Was it Ted?
Ted Chung. Yeah.
We shared it.
Was he cam op too?
He was on cam, yeah.
Yeah, Wes,
We
Wes,
shared
you were
it.
on the camera a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, Wes is always on camera. He can't help himself.
All right, good luck, boys.
Essentially, I'm telling Brandon here, one day you won't have to put as much product in your hair.
Yeah, way too much product there.
This was my first scene for the movie.
Oh,
Oh
for
no
real?
way!
Really?
Yeah, because we had Randall in the beginning.
Brandon, was this had you met Randall before this?
Super Ninjas.
He was
Oh,
my
that's right.
uncle.
Duh, yeah.
He was my uncle in another show.
Crossing the line. Here we go.
Because
Turn.
he's
It's a
crossing.
different person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a different person
Wipe.
too. I was like,
Yeah,
ooh,
Wipe.
cool reveal.
Wipe it.
Yeah.
What if it wiped to Aaron?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be cool.
But then it would have been even more confusing.
More,
It would have made no sense whatsoever.
Seth, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Oh,
You're never gonna date again.
he's so sweet.
There's a debate in the comments of this chapter. People are like, why would he do that?
It's definitely one of those moments he's gonna look back on like 10 years and be like, why did I do that?
No, right here, he just like, he has a mic drop moment. He just aged up. So he's just so cool now.
Buttons back up.
Yeah, buttons back up.
He's telling you to good luck. Oh man. How did he get called in first?
Number was higher.
First. Randall's just getting,
See,
The
Randall
recorder.
gets assigned all the Asian
Randall's
people.
the only worker.
That's why he has
the only person.
this line in the beginning. Busy day.
So why am I being audited? My relationship with Sarah was way before Jeremy was ever.
I will say that there's a lot that like what Randall's character believes in and why this upcoming monologue touches him so much is all explained in a dedicated short that we're showing next week. So
Oh yeah.
it's a very, very well done short, directed by the other half DP, Ted Chung, and it's all about Randall's character.
Was
Man,
there
Oh, I
only
remember
a
you guys
DVD?
saying you were gonna do
When did you
that.
guys make
I never
that?
saw that.
Yeah, it's we'll send you a link, Aaron, to watch it.
Yeah, I would have
When
seen
did you guys do that?
We did it right after.
Yeah, I remember you guys talking about it.
But
Three extra days, yeah.
the best time to watch it, honestly, is right after you finish the whole EBU feature and you watch it right away. It just lines up so nicely.
It uses the scenes from the movie too to kind of
Yeah.
marry it.
Awesome.
Wait, is Randall still in the background of Lock and Key, where like people move
Yeah.
away?
Oh,
and
yeah.
just,
The
like,
reveal,
having drinks?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Just like fine.
I always imagine that the continuation of that
Fraudulent relationship.
is Randall, the DEI agent, somehow winds up
Mr.
at a strip club.
It just gets darker and darker and darker into his
Yeah, and then there's some like, Colombian cartel thing that
Oh my
happens to him later
goodness.
on.
It turns into hustlers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Seth definitely becomes a dealer. He has no other chance.
Yeah.
Oh, Seth.
You know what? I realized it's like what you did was kind of like those Korean drama moments. Like, did you have to take full responsibility? Like, maybe give like 20% to yourself.
I just completely throw her under the bus in there.
That's not the same space. Yeah.
Your relationship.
We
I like
we-
how he has her in a different room and he's getting them up there.
Serious business.
Duke. There you go, bud.
What did he say?
He said the right things.
Quit playing games with my heart.
Damn,
right-
your hair's long too.
Like right here, without the short, and or like when Randall kind of like looks at your two profiles, it's like it is a little confusing. Like why does it mean so much to him? Like this guy that you are strangers. Like why is he touched so much?
Right.
The short explains it.
Oh.
Wasn't it also like Randall's story gonna be part of the feature at the top? Like originally, it was gonna be 3 different stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was gonna be one of the third branch, I guess.
Mm.
This is a recording.
Now, is this legal for him to do this in this world?
No.
You literally just said.
He just said.
It's as if you wrote those answers in for yourself.
We've written a lot of things since this.
No, like it's funny because the like you knew you would ask that question. That's why you answered it in the script.
Yeah.
Smart. His little smile, his like,
His little
moment.
look back.
Randall
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a hero.
Randall.
Or he's kind of into her now.
Hey.
Pull a Kihon.
Wes, this is your house, right?
This is my house. Should we go again? Yeah, I guess we could. Let's just
Nice
go.
backsplash.
Thank you. Everyone loves the backsplash.
I love that backsplash.
I could literally do. I'm holding you in a laptop, but it'd be like right here.
Oh, you should do. Yeah, recreate it right now.
Yes.
And you have the
God,
laptop
yeah.
there too.
It's
I'm
so
like
meta.
listening to it.
Yeah.
A little messier than it was before.
Quarantine life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
yeah. Yeah, it's because you're doing all that baking.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So much baking.
Wasn't there for her when she needed me most.
Aaron, how do we keep your hair the right length over the? Because I feel like with the buzz cuts, you can actually see the growth. Actually, it's much more like apparent, you know.
I don't remember. I was thinking that myself. I have no idea.
She wouldn't have had resort to it if it weren't for me. If I hadn't let her go.
I was always I like how you represent the Widow's Peak crowd also, Aaron.
Oh yeah, I hated that as a kid, but now I own it. Now I.
It's a sign of royalty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure,
Was that
Phil,
just what
sure.
your mom told you? Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Merlin, it's the big moment.
Merlin.
Oh,
Merlin the Wiz Dog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Be allowed.
More tears. Here, more tears.
More tears.
Now there's four to consider.
That dog is so cute.
She's talking. He's talking straight to you.
Emotional damage between couples.
Dude, Aaron, you killed
So
this.
good, Aaron.
Yeah, you killed this.
Oh.
Trying to make love easier, but you're missing the whole point. It's not supposed to be.
So good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, kiss
I always thought there was a little beat between "not supposed to be," pause, easy, and I was like, that's either a really good choice or did Aaron
Forget the line.
You played it off really well.
Either way, it read awesome.
It's not supposed to be easy. I love it.
Oh, you have a choice now, girl.
Ooh, my heart's like pounding.
Dang, she cries
Does
so
she-
much in this.
Does
I
she
like-
have the same speaker in her house that they do have at the
Randall gave her like
thumb
this.
drive. I like the little look that Brittany gave just before she wipes a tear. That's kind of like you can see that there's already some forgiveness there, like caught off guard. It was really good.
We went to this was also a pickup, so we went
This
to
is my friend's
just for this.
my friend's apartment in San Francisco.
So yeah, Seth still goes up. Doesn't like he doesn't let the breakup change his plans.
Mm-hmm.
He's growing up too.
I
And
like
then we
how
flew
he,
to
like,
we flew to London right after.
well, I like how he like on his way to San Francisco, he like stole everything off of someone's office desk. And put him in his that
It's
box.
not like a fern, a thing. It's
Yeah.
replaced.
Didn't close it. Go on.
So we did not actually go to London. To everyone watching, we got so this cafe is in Pasadena, and where she was walking outside was also like a part of Pasadena. But we got a fan out in London to actually shoot some B-roll for us.
Yeah, shout out to Simon. Shout out to Simon.
That's awesome.
It was two friends that we met in London, and he actually posted on his IG story when we said the movie was coming out, and he said it was one of his life goals to work with us. So he's super happy to.
How did you get in? Oh yeah,
I was just gonna ask
my
that.
own questions. Right, she's the key.
Oh.
What are you doing there?
Oh no, so
I shop.
there is this isn't the final. The one at the office is not the final one
Oh.
because of what.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
I do like that we just kind of covered the windows with the newspaper to give it a different look, and it also tells us where we are in the story, that it's like not hers anymore.
Mm.
I remember we had
pulls out like a 50. He's like, oh, I took this out of the register too. I should do this.
we had so many versions of this ending and trying to decide. We were kind of trying to stay away from big monologues at this point, and we just needed just to show something that meant something to both of you. But it took a long time to arrive at.
Hey, we have someone in the chat right now. Angel says, if you ever need B-roll from France, don't hesitate to ask.
Great.
Oh.
Oh wow. Yeah.
He's like, oh, I took this out of the register. Someone's saying Joanna looks so stressed.
Yeah, she's in.
Joanna's
Yeah,
like
she's in
so
it.
into the movie right now.
Guys, everyone's like talking, and I'm trying to watch this.
Pet peeve.
Here.
She's like, this is the worst viewing experience.
She's like, don't chew your popcorn so loud.
Do you remember? Do you remember what in the script what it was written as, the scene versus what we actually?
No.
In the script, it was just he paints something else.
Oh yeah.
Did you not figure it out until
We
here?
didn't know it, but I knew that it should be just something that like is meaningful right away. But we didn't know what that action was gonna be.
Those painting skills. Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, Aaron.
I mean, technique.
So fast too.
Nice. I know. It looked like 2 strokes, but
No.
Sad would it be if he like messed up? Oh, let me just.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna fall. She's not connected to the land.
so dumb.
I like that. Like what he chose to draw. It's like he didn't draw himself in. He didn't draw with anyone. It's like he's just free now. You know?
Yay! You guys all did awesome.
Good job, everyone.
Oh, you guys are amazing in this.
Yeah, thanks for joining us for this little watch party and little reunion. It was really fun to take a walk down memory lane with y'all.
Nice to see everybody.
And we had, you know, even after EBU, we had some chances to work together. I think we had we had Joanna and Victoria on Pet the Dog.
Oh, yeah. Deep work. Deep emotional work.
And then
worked on. Yeah, no, Joanna's been in tons of our sketches.
yeah,
Victoria.
Star Wars. The Star
we
Wars.
had Brittany and Brandon on Trace, which was a completely different story.
That was cool. That was really cool.
Sci-fi action.
wait.
But
Oh yeah, the after credits scene.
I love this. I love this one.
This is when we teased Iron Man 4.
Everything.
do you think people got it?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, no, for sure.
we did.
The loan process go by so smoothly. Do you have any experience running a cafe?
Oh, good friends.
I want those cookies now.
I know. That's great.
He has like an alt cardigan going on.
This is the multi-cardigan universe.
Yeah, we wore a lot of cardigans in this movie.
Guys, I also want to take some time to remind our viewers, if you like the movie, check it out. We have Blu-ray, DVD combo. This is like the last time it's going to be available. This is the collector's.
Now.
But you know, as you can see, we put in a lot. So many people put in so much time and effort into this movie. It's a special edition. Has a little art booklet that covers all the the nice things and the stuff that we did for the movie, and special features. So if you guys enjoyed it, check it out. It all goes back to help us make more stuff like this. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, link in the
they're all
description.
signed if you want. They're all signed by Phil and myself.
Oh, where do I go if I want one of those?
We will send you one.
We're sending you them.
Send us your addresses.
I don't even own a machine that can fit that thing, but I want one.
It makes a good coaster.
They're also great.
Yeah.
They're great coasters. They're great coasters. I get
Yeah,
it.
they look like
Like
amazing
there's artwork on it as a coaster, you know.
Yeah.
The frisbee,
Right.
small frisbee.
Oh, that's cool.
Guys, like it was such an honor to work with all of you. Like I can't like say this enough, but like Wong Fu was at such an interesting time, back in 2015 and actually 2014 when we shot this, and even like the industry was so different from where it is now. And I really believe that what we did was something special that really set the stage for where we are today with all the films and series that are out now. And it's because you guys believed in us and allowed us to make a movie the way that we wanted to. And same with the fans, with everyone that crowdfunded. Thanks for letting us make a movie our way, you know, with the cast we wanted and the story we wanted. So it's awesome. It's so crazy to see how much things have progressed since then. But this was a special time.
Yeah.
And you guys are all doing such
Someone
amazing
is-
things right now.
Yeah,
If you
that's
guys
the-
want to plug anything or promote anything, this is the time to do it.
They're like, no, we have a marketing team for our shows to plug things.
The only thing I am doing right now is baking banana bread. So
It's like right now.
Oh yeah, currently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never baked anything before in my life, but it turns out I make really good banana bread.
I want to taste this banana
But
bread.
what do
Can
you
send it
do
over?
that sets your banana bread apart from every? Because so many people are doing banana bread.
He puts crayon apple in it.
You have to find the right recipe.
You should call it the Sarah.
No.
Sarah, exactly. Yes. For the 10-year anniversary, I will bake y'all this banana bread.
Wait, I just
And
noticed.
hopefully,
Y'all made a
Yes.
Department of Emotional Integrity LLC.
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
movie.
it's
Yeah.
real.
Wow, that's cool.
We had to keep it separate from Wong Fu. We had to
It's legit.
make it special.
Love it.
Dude, we had over 500 people like throughout this entire thing. That's crazy. We had
Wow.
a lot of people
Awesome.
tuning in.
Thanks for joining us,
Yay.
guys.
That's
Hearing
awesome.
us talk over the entire movie.
Yeah.
Joanna's like, I know.
My first time watching this, and it's just like,
Go watch it again, Joanna. You have to watch it again.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess this is where we'll wrap it up, Taylor.
Yeah, this is it. Thank you guys all for tuning in if you're watching, and then also thank you to our lovely cast for joining us. It's really good to see you guys are doing well and staying safe during this times as well. Yeah, like Wes said.
We'll put all the links for everyone's like social media and everything, and Aaron's banana bread recipe,
Secret.
as well as the Blu-ray link if you guys want to have a little memorabilia. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah.
So good to see you guys.
Love you
good to
guys.
see you
Love you
guys.
guys.
Thanks
It's
for
your
putting this together.
faces. Peace.
Thank you for watching. I'm gonna end the stream. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And then the Zoom will also.
People